Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of CTS BizTalk. Hope everyone is well. So hopefully you guys like my little thumbnail that I did for this video. This is one of those eye-opening, shocking kind of topics I want to talk about. I think we all know these people. They have Excel files. They think Excel is cool, and what a great place to store all of our company passwords and user passwords, and just put the whole keys to the kingdom in an Excel file, and let's put them on a share. Well, let me be the first to say that is not best practice by any stretch of the means, right? It is a security disaster waiting to happen. That is a malicious hacker's fantasy. They want that. And the scary part is, I think we all know people who do this. I know I have personal relatives and friends who still do this. The deal is you shouldn't be doing that. Passwords and access should not be stored in a single file. There are several, absolutely some great, amazing, paid and unpaid, free versions of password secure password managers. We use LastPass for some of our clients. There's a couple other solutions out there. You name it, they're out there. They're all great. They're super secure. You have the capability of having, if you obviously in a corporate environment, you can have you can open up the access to and from as people come in and out of the organization. There's audit trails. Who's logging in, who's grabbing mass amounts, who's taking screenshots. There's tons of security features, part of a password manager that is amazing. And I know several of you are out there like, hey, Frank, you don't know what you're talking about. We want something super easy. I get it. I totally understand that. But unfortunately, storing passwords in a open text file, even if you password protect the Excel file, is not a good idea. So what are the risks essentially? So one, you think about these bad actors out there, these hackers and stuff like that. They're going to basically infiltrate your server or maybe a computer. And it's going to be a phishing attempt where someone gains access. These guys are not coming in to continuously encrypt your drive using ransomware. The first thing that they do, and they're not going to destroy systems, they're going to grab your data. So once they have access to that data, it's out the door and it's gone. And in many cases, these guys aren't going to let you know. They're going to be have access to your systems, and they're going to pull the data, and it could be months before you don't know that happened. Obviously, if you're with us and you have one of our cybersecurity advanced stacks, we have what's called Security Operations Center. We are blending all the things. I don't want to get into and be a sales guy here, but that wouldn't have happened in that situation. But if you don't have someone watching your systems and they have access, it's out the door. But it's not the bad actors and hackers out there that I'm worried about. I'm more worried about disgruntled employees. I'm worried about someone who knows that they're already job searching and they're already copying data to a USB thumb drive, or they're email to themselves. And down the road, they know they're gone, and now they have these passwords and access to all these systems. And the last thing you think of, well, they gave their notice and they're gone. They're not going to do anything. But before you know it, you've got data flying out the door and they have access to all those systems because you didn't change it. Now, sure enough, there's safeguards we could do with all that. There's, God, slip in my mind, whatever it is, but there are ways to detect those kind of things in case they're stealing the data, but most clients aren't interested in having that in place. So again, if you are storing shared passwords and accounts across the board with team members, even if it's for your own accounts, do not store stuff in an Excel file or any notepad or Word document or anything like that. It's just a security disaster waiting to happen. So if you need help or any guidance on what kind of password manager you guys should be implementing, both paid and unpaid, let us know. Love to help you in making that decision. So hopefully this is helpful, and have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share out if you enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Bye.